On line 17, you have written model variable relationships. So page 17 is model variable relationships. And then turn to page 17. All right, it says, the diagrams below represent the side views of tables. So I've drawn 3 diagrams for you. Each has a tabletop and a base. Complete the chart using the pattern shown in the diagram. So if we go down to our table, I don't know why the number 8's right there, but the term number is listed here in this column. The figure, we drew a picture. The description of the figure, the expression, the mathematical way we find it, the value, the answer, and the ordered pair. So if we look at term number 1, here's the first picture. The length of the tabletop is 4 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the height of the base is 1. It's 1 tall. But it's 1 tall, but it's made up of 2 pieces. Because the base changes each time. The top stays the same. And 4 times 2 is 6. So my ordered pair is 1, 6. Let's move on to step number 2, line 2. Here's my picture. My tabletop is still 4 long. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it changed. And what changed from 1 to 2? What's different from picture 1 to picture 2, Derek? Yeah, the base. What happened to the base? There's another one. There's 2 of them now, right? So to find the expression, 4 stayed the same, right? The top didn't change. Plus, but instead of it being 1 tall, now I'm going to multiply it by how many? How tall is it? 2 tall. And 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 plus 4 is 8. So I know I did it right, because I can go over here and I can count there are 8 blocks. So what's my ordered pair? 2, comma, 8. I changed it to 2. I get 8 out. Let's go to number 3. The length of the tabletop is still the same. It is still 3, or still 4. But what changed? What changed? Huh? The base. What changed about the base? How much bigger? What is it now? It's now 3 tall. So my tabletop stayed the same, 4 stayed the same, plus it's still 2 wide, but what changed this time? It's 2 times what? 3. 4 plus 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10. What's my ordered pair? 3, 10. Can you draw a picture of number 4? The top's still 4 long, but now what happened? This one was 1 tall, this one was 2 tall, this one is 3 tall, so this one will be 4 tall. Did the length of the tabletop change? Did the top change? No. Did the height of the base change? Yes. What is the height of the base now? 4. So let's write our math problem. 4 stayed the same, plus it's still 2 wide, but this time what am I multiplying by? 4. 4 plus 2 times 4. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So what's my ordered pair? 4, 12. Draw a picture for 5. Did the top change for 5? Nope, the top doesn't change. But what happens this time? Tell me about the base. What's different? Instead of 4, it's now 5. So the length is 4, but the height is now 5. Can you write your mathematical expression? 4 plus 2 times 5. Two times 5 is 10, plus 4 is 14. What's my ordered pair? 5, 14. Can you draw a picture that is n tall? Can you draw a picture that is n tall? No, why not? Why? We don't know what n is, so I can't draw a picture. But do you know how long the top would be? How long? 4. And do you know how tall it would be? It'd be n, right? So let's write our expression. 4 plus 2 times what? N. Do you know what the answer would be? Whatever 4 plus 2 times n is. I don't know. Can you write the ordered pair? N. And what's my answer? 4 plus 2n. Mitch, if you want to get your stuff ready. Explain why you must multiply the height by 2. Where does this 2 come from every single time? Where does the 2 come from every single time, Chance? Yeah. The width of the base is 2. What does the ordered pair 1, 6 mean? Right here. What does that 1 represent? What does that 6 represent? What do those numbers mean? Allie? Good. The first term, that's the 1 value, has 6 blocks. That's the 6th value. Does the ordered pair 10, 24 belong in the pattern? I see people saying yes. How do you know? I see others avoiding eye contact. How do you know? How do I know if 10-2 works? Input, output. How do I know if 10-2 is in this pattern? If I extended the pattern 10 times, would 24, 10, 24, Braden, what do you do? I could make a table and put it all the way in there, but that sounds like a lot of work. Brent, what do you do? Yeah, instead of n, what number am I going to put in? 10. Instead of n, I'm going to put in 10. I'm going to put in 10 and I'm going to see if I get 24. Do I? Yeah. So does that ordered pair work? Why? I just showed you with the math. Which expression shows the number of blocks for any term n? Well, duh. It's the one with the n in it. And last but not least, use your rule to find the 25th term. So how do I figure out what the 25th term is? Braden said make a table. Do you want to make a table 25 things long?
Yes.
No, you don't. Zach H., what do you do?
Put 25 in as n.
Put in 25 for n. 2 times 25 is plus 4. The 25th term is 54.